Welcome back everyone, and a truly warm welcome to all pioneers.
We are incredibly glad to have you here, as we dive into our next topic, ordinary people across the world doing extraordinary things.
Now, let us dive into the words that brought us here today. Jack, I've been reading these words again. Messages that feel like they come straight from the heart of a man the world thought it lost. John F. Kennedy. For more than 60 years, we believed his story ended in Dallas. But what if it didn't? What if the greatest chapter began the moment he disappeared from public view?
I've been thinking the same thing. The official history recorded the final speech, the motorcade, the tragedy.
But these writings speak of a choice he made, to step away from the spotlight and serve in a way history could never fully record. He chose the mission over the man.
Listen to this part, it moves me every time. The truth is that my greatest mission began the moment I disappeared from public view. I spent the years that followed traveling quietly across the world, meeting extraordinary men and women, scientists searching for breakthroughs that could eliminate disease, engineers building technologies decades ahead of their time, military leaders dedicated not to endless wars but to lasting peace.
He met people from every nation, Americans, Australians, Europeans, Asians, Africans, South Americans. Different languages, different cultures, but united by one belief: humanity deserved something better.
While the world watched elections and crises, they worked in silence, sharing ideas, building new systems, protecting knowledge, and preparing for a future where innovation would serve ordinary people instead of the powerful few.
There were sacrifices. Birthdays he couldn't celebrate. Friends he couldn't embrace. A family that could never publicly know the full truth.
But he said remaining hidden was never easy, yet a mission of this magnitude demanded patience beyond imagination.
That's the part that stays with me. History remembers presidents and speeches. But it rarely remembers the thousands of quiet patriots working behind the scenes.
JFK had the privilege of standing beside them, ordinary people accomplishing extraordinary things. He saw courage that inspired him every single day.
And the lesson he carried through all those years was simple.
The future is not built by those seeking glory. It is built by those willing to serve without ever expecting their names to be remembered.
In the later posts on Telegram in his channel, he speaks even more personally about the work on health and healing.
For decades, they invested in technologies that conventional science called impossible: regenerative medicine, advanced diagnostics, cellular restoration. Methods that could restore the body rather than just manage disease.
The goal was never luxury for the few. It was to eliminate suffering and extend healthy life for ordinary people everywhere.
He watched medbed technology evolve from early concepts through failures and breakthroughs. He was even one of the first to benefit. While the calendar moved forward, his body followed a different path.
He understood that many would find it hard to believe. But progress always seems impossible until it becomes undeniable.
He was not hiding from humanity. He was preparing its future. Together with scientists, engineers, physicians, and visionaries who loved their country and loved mankind, they built solutions meant to liberate people, to heal rather than profit from suffering.
His story was never about mere survival. It was about the mission, giving the future back to the people.
Even after everything, he continues to share a deeply hopeful message with us. There are moments in history when people are tested by their courage, their faith, and their willingness to stand when it would be easier to sit down. The greatest strength of any nation is found in its people, ordinary men and women who refuse to give up on a better tomorrow.
He reminds us, ignore the voices that say to lower your expectations. Every great achievement began with someone who believed in something others could not yet see.
The future belongs to those who build, who dream, who serve.
So hold your head high. Stand with purpose. Be kind to one another. The best days are not behind us. They are ahead of us.
That has been his life. That has been their mission. And whether history ever tells the full story or not, We remain grateful for the light he and so many quiet servants kept burning for us all.
For in the end, it is not one leader who changes history.
It is good people, working together with courage, faith, and an unshakable belief that tomorrow can always be better than today.
Beautifully said, Jack. And to everyone watching at home, remember that you are the hands building that better tomorrow. Click on the links below to join JFK's Telegram main channel and chat. You never know when he might pop in to say hi.
That is right. Head down to the description right now to join the official JFK Telegram channel and step into the chat community.
Before you go, please stay with us just a moment longer. Make sure to keep watching right to the very end of this video for a powerful excerpt from the 1961 inaugural address of President John F. Kennedy.
Let us keep this vital conversation going, continue searching for the truth together, and stand strong side by side as a community. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear.
That you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of your ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God. Vice President Johnson, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chief Justice, President Eisenhower, Vice President Nixon, President Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens. We observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning, signifying renewal as well as change. For I have sworn before you and Almighty God the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago. The world is very different now, for man holds in his mortal hands the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life. And yet the same revolutionary beliefs for which our forebears fought are still at issue around the globe. The belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God. In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man.